Thank you to you all for being here this evening. Some of you may know me actually, and know that this is home turf for me. So it's a whole year actually since we've been in Nottingham. So it's gone so quick already. It just shows how time flies. So it's great to be back here at this venue. I will just say to you all as well, please give feedback on the venue because that's really important for us. So do let us know on our social media channels or on our Facebook, Dionne the Medium page as well. If you like it here, we will come back. So we will go where you guys want to go as well. Okay. I just want to run through a few things with you tonight before we get started, just to let you know what to expect. First and foremost, we're starting now. We will be running the first half of 45 minutes until 7:45. We are then going to have a half an hour break, whereby the bar will be back open again for you, should you need refreshments. We'll start promptly then at 8:15, and this evening we'll finish at 9 o'clock. You may see here what's called a selfie frame. We have lots of pictures of people that attend our events during the break. So should you like a picture with your group or with me, I will be available during the half an hour break for a little bit of time there for a photo opportunity if you'd like that. Please, I just need to make you aware though that those photos will go on social media. So please don't have one of those drawers not post on there. While I'm talking about social media, we are streaming this event live on YouTube tonight. The ladies that's just over in the corner are streaming right now. So please be mindful of that. They are obviously filming me, but it will be live. So they'll do their best to keep your confidence, obviously filming you on the back as well. Okay, so let's get into tonight and what we're here for. This is an evening of mediumship with me. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Dionne and I am a psychic medium and owner of a spiritual business called Crystal Faith Healing, which is based in Nottingham actually, so in Nottinghamshire. I do all of my readings all over the world actually, online as well, but based in Nottingham. And also, Laura, who you have met tonight, runs my lovely crystal shop that's based in Nottingham too. Okay. This evening, I'm going to be connecting as many of you as I can with your loved ones who have passed away and who are living now in the spirit world. I am what's called a clairvoyant medium, which means I can see people that have passed away. If your loved ones want to show themselves to me, I should be able to tell you what they look like because I can see them. So if it looks like I'm talking to them, it's going to look strange, but it's because I am, because I can see them, okay? It does mean I can see my own spirit guide. He's here right now, actually. It's just, I've just switched into the energy because I'm going to start, and he's here. So if you see me prompting him, again, don't be alarmed by that, okay? That's just the way that I work. Any questions before we get going? I could hear you all from backstage. I was like, oh, there's so much noise going on here. I think we're going to be a rowdy group tonight, but you're all quiet now, so thank you. Shall we get started? Let's do it. I'm ready, Robert. I've got a lady here. Yeah, I've got a woman here straight away. She's showing me actually I always want to say two ages of herself. It's very common when people pass away, especially if they pass from illness, that they will live at an age that's younger than the age they were when they passed. And this is this lady, because she's telling me that she passed at a good age, but showing me her nice rosy cheeks. She's got her glasses on that she told me her daughter has pet. And I think we've got her daughter here tonight. She's going to give me, I think she just said, say that to me again. It sounded like Pam. Pam. I think we have a Pam here, or a Pamela. No, Pamela's her. Yes, does that make sense to you? Are you Pamela? Let me look at you. Yeah, I can see her. Let me tell you what, oh, she's lovely. Let me tell you what she looks like. She's got short, dark hair. She's just said, my glasses are looking like yours. She's right, they're not looking like mine. She's got very silvery framed glasses. Does that make sense to you? She's got a lovely round face. She's giving me she's trying to tell me your name. Hang on, she's pointing at you. Let me see if I can get that. That's a name I've not really heard before. But she's going to try and she's saying owl. 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 Does that sound familiar to you? I don't know if that's you or that's somebody she's told. That is you, is it? Okay, because I can hear that. Ow, it's a longer name than that. Okay, bear with me. Let's see if she gives me a little bit longer than that. But she's definitely saying it sounds like ow. I can hear her voice really well. She's showing me a younger version of herself, though, is what I want to say to you. Please bear with us, folks, and if you can still get drinks at the bar and she's like something a bit noisy. Yeah, tune me back in, Robert. She's saying to you, she's got the colour back in her cheeks now because she's making me feel quite a lot of pain physically in her body, as though she was becoming weaker as time went on. Oh, she put a bit of weight back on, she just said. Oh, I put a bit of weight back on. She's giggling at that because she says she knows that you'll find that funny. I'm going to say something to you. Show me that what you're doing. Is that right, Robert? This is going to sound a bit bonkers, but I'm going to say it. I think she's at the gym. She's got hand weights. Does that make sense to you? Don't tell me anything. Let me tell you what she's trying to show me. She's talking to me visually, and this is because she's using my clairvoyancy. So I know this is why I say it's bonkers, because it does, but she's trying to tell me something to do with being at the gym. And she's definitely picking up weight. And she's just saying she had such a good time at the gym. She loved it. I feel like it, again, this sounds a bit of a strange thing to say. It feels like a two-way relationship at the gym. So I want to say, I don't know if she, you did what at the gym? You helped out, did you? I think she held up. Did you pick the weights up? You didn't, did you? Oh no, they were too heavy for me. They were too heavy for me. Okay, we're getting there. She didn't weight lift. Is what I'm trying to say to you. This is Mom. Yes, definitely. I can see the tics, Mom. She didn't pick the weights up, is what I mean to say to you. She definitely wasn't a weightlifter at the gym. So I don't know if she was sort of a cleaner there, or she helped out there, or she did something like that. Does that make sense to you? She got a lot from that, you know. Yes, and that's what I mean by that. She got a lot from it back. So, like you just said, everybody loved her, but she loved it too. It was very much a mutual thing from that. And she's just said to me, I'm still around there, you know. I'm still doing it. She's giving me quite a lot of walking in the gym. So again, I don't know if she did go and tidy things up or sort of get involved in stuff. She's just said to me about selling something there. So I don't know if she was sort of, I don't know if she sort of dreams or did something for others. But there's something by way of that. Does that make sense to you? Yes, it does. Good stuff. That's what she's talking about. She's still very present in that gym. Is what I want to say to you. And she's fine. I remember what I said at the beginning when she first came through, she's showing me almost two sides of her. And what I mean by that is I think her younger, rosy cheek self, when she carried a little bit more weight, which she's telling me was when she was well, so not right towards the end of her life, she's certainly living more like that, she's just said to me. Okay? I'm going to leave you with your mom, okay? I didn't say at the beginning, did I? Because you know what, there's that many of you here, which means there's that many people here that's passed away as well. But I am going to do some tarot cards tonight too. Tarot cards are about you getting advice and guidance from your spirit guides in the same way that mine is here supporting me tonight. If any of you that are sat here who are going through a bad time, you're thinking, oh gosh, I can really do with some advice, some guidance on life. I do the tarot cards, just put your hand up and let me know. Okay, I'm going to do that now, actually. I've just been told to do that now, so I'm going to. Plus, I need a bit of drink. Are you all right? Oh, I've got a hand up, have we already? That's okay. You can certainly have a card if you would like a card. Let me see, shall we? Let me see. Let's see what you need to know about. It's time to think outside the box in terms of what you want for your future. Two of Wands is all about drive, ambition, and the future. I don't know if you can see this card properly, but this gentleman on this card is very much standing with the world in his hand. and he's got equal ones on both sides of him, which means the world's your oyster. And it's interesting I'm giving you this quote because you're a young woman that's sitting here with your whole life ahead of you. And this is what your spirit guides are trying to say to you. What do you want? Where do you want to go? How do you want to do it? How much money do you want in the bank? When do you want to have a new car? Where do you want to live? Look at it all. It's a good year for you clearly to stop thinking about the plans for what you want for your future. Go for it, okay? That's a nice one, isn't it? Another woman here straight away who's just popped in. We've got lots of women qualities. You're very, very female driven tonight, actually. I've got another woman coming in. She's quite small, which is a big thing for me to say because I'm not overly tall, as you can see. But she's quite small, and she's got greyish hair. She's making me want to look over here, actually, because I can see her here. I nearly sort of banged into her there, because I can see her, it's like she's looking this way. So I think she belongs to somebody over this side. She's here to apologise. There is an apology here from this woman, and I feel that it's to do with her relationship with her daughter. Is your daughter here? Yes. Okay, you've got to give a bit more than that. Can you see how many people are here? Yes, she's saying, I'm definitely coming around. Is that who I'm looking at there? Lady in the red cardi there on the end. Yep, she's pointing at you. Yes, Carol. Carol. Does that make sense to you? A woman that may feel she needs to apologise. You're allowed to say no. I mean, it's always important to say that. So I've got to say yes. You haven't. So don't ever feel that you can't say that if it doesn't make sense, because I can then push and find out what they mean, because they're obviously talking about something. I feel that this lady is here to apologise, actually. I can tell by her mannerisms and the way that she's acting is that she's almost here to apologise to you. I don't know if there was quite a strange relationship at times, or at times you maybe didn't agree on things, or similar personalities, she just said. We were similar personalities, which meant that we clashed a little bit. Does that make sense to you? Are you Carol? Is that Carol? I think you're Carol. Yes, okay, yes. So she's giving this, she's bringing someone else with her. There's someone else coming. Yes, there is. Yep, I've got a man with her. There's two that's coming in at the same. I think this is mum and dad. Does that make sense to you, Carol? There's two here. Yeah, Laura, have we got tissues, please? Yeah, there's two here. We can do a tissue run, by the way, so if anyone needs one, just put your hands up. Yeah, straight up the middle there, the lady in the red cardigan. Yes, there's definitely two people here. Yes, they are. They're definitely. It's making me feel that on the back end of her passing, that you really did have everybody rally around you. I think you've got a good support network or a good family. People around you can be there, because she's saying that she's glad that she watched everybody almost come together. So I think you are from a supportive family. And I know she's talking about what feels like a bit of a strange relationship. But it's really important I say this to you. Spiritually, it takes a lot of energy for people to communicate spiritually, a hell of a lot. People think mediumship like this is easy, and it's not. It's very complex and complicated, which is why it's not always right. So for her to come and apologise, she means it, is what I'm trying to say to you. Because she's making me feel that there was unsaid things. Yeah, or things that should have been discussed, or maybe she's passed and you thought to yourself, we didn't get a chance to sort things out. Yeah, that's what she's giving me. She looks quite small. Does that make sense to you? I think she's smaller than me. I can sort of see her hair. I can't see her very well. I can see her hair quite light. Dad is quite far apart from her, so I don't know if they were together, but they've certainly come through together, and she is dominating the conversation here. rather than him. Or he can't get a word in. He's just said, I can't get a word in. But yeah, some things don't change. He's just said, what funny thing to say? I can't get a word in, Carol. Yeah, that is true. That's quite clear. He just said, I can't get a word in when she's talking. But she means what she says by way of an apology. I'll be honest, I feel like she bought you tonight. Because this can happen, whatever it is that's made you come along and buy a ticket and turn up and you're here, I think it's because of this lady. I really do, because I think I can see from her is that she wants to apologise to you. So I hope that gives you some comfort in a way, really, to know that there's certainly no bad feeling on this part. Okay. It's very unusual. Who would like a card? Oh gosh, there's loads of you. I wasn't expecting that. Laura's putting her hand up at me. You can have one at the end, Laura. Let me come to this lady here in the pink top. I feel like I'm going to need to give you a card. So let's have a look, shall we? Let's see what's happening for you. Like I say, these are messages to you from your spirit guide. We've all got them. We all have guides that want to support us, want to help us in life. I've got somebody else here as well. Yeah, hold up for me. I told you, it's all women tonight. There's lots of women for some reason. Let me see what's happening for you. It's really important that you put yourself first right now. You're nodding away at me, and that's literally all I've said so far. So it obviously makes sense to you. This is the justice card. But this for you is self-justice, not justice in a legal sense. Does that make sense? You know, sometimes we have to say no. And it's quite hard to do, isn't it? If we're used to being carers to people, looking after people, doing a lot, this probably applies for a lot of people in here, because we don't want to, come across as not being helpful or caring towards people, but sometimes we have to go, no, I can't do that right now, because right at the minute, I have to do things for me. This is a bit of a card of self-preservation and self-value, actually. So put you first. This is your year to learn to say no. And know it's okay to, more importantly. Does that make sense to you? I can tell by your nodding frantically. So I'm glad it does. I'm glad it does. This lady's only just taken a little bit of time to come to me, but she's also got tons to say at the same time. So I'm going to do another card, because there's quite a few hands up, wasn't there? Let me pick somebody from the middle. Let me just pick a card here for you. Let's see what's happening for you, shall we? Let's see what's happening. You're stronger than you realise. This card is a guardian angel taming a lion. And what it means is you have strength in abundance. And don't forget that, because sometimes we do forget how strong we do. We really can forget that, can't we? When things are hard, when times are tough, we go, oh gosh, I don't know if I can do this. Your spirit guides say to you, yeah, you can. So whatever's happening for you at the minute, or if anything's happening for you at the minute, don't forget who you are, because you've got this. Does that make sense to you? Good. And it's interesting, because I'm coming round here. I don't know if I'm coming to you, actually, but I've got more than one person. Yeah, I've got more than one person coming in here. Ooh, what was that? What was that you just gave me to eat? Oh, I'm eating cold food. But I'm definitely around here. I'm eating something like... I'm eating cold beans. Why am I eating beans that are cold? Are you pointing at that man there? You are, aren't you? Not you, but the gentleman just behind you that's going, oh no, she's going to talk to me in a minute. Damn it. I bought a ticket and everything, but I don't want her to talk to me. I'm coming to you. Why am I eating cold beans? It feels like baked beans. I can taste them in my mouth. Cold baked beans. Who does? Do you eat cold beans? Do you? Oh, someone's snitching. I apologise, there's no secrets in here, because right now I'm getting the taste of cold beans. Okay, I've got a few people here, actually, I feel are for one or the other of you. It's interesting because you I gave the card to, because it's either one of you or both of you. I've got a family here, actually. I think I've got a woman here, I've got a man here, and then I've got a younger woman. I've got 3 people here that I'm sure are around for you, this gentleman here. Would that make sense to you? 3 people that are possibly all part of the same family. Yeah, let me look at you. Yeah, these feel like parents to me. Your parents. Definitely you there. Parents, mum. I was at the lake. I was at the lake, she says. I was at the lake. Were you? What lake? Okay, she was at your lake. Your lake. You're definitely stood near it. She's going to show me. Show me the lake. I think it's your wedding day. I don't know if you had a lake name on your wedding day, or there was some kind of something. Does that make sense? That wasn't a very pleasant Oh my God, he did or he didn't. There's definitely a body of water. I can see it. I'm always being shown the lake. I don't know if there was, you were near the lake or you were walking near the lake or something, but she's telling me she's walking by a lake. There's something to do with that. What's on my feet? I've got balance issues on all of a sudden. Balance issues. She didn't wear what? She didn't wear heels. Heels. They're plimsolls. I could feel them. Does that make sense? Well, not you, I'm sure you didn't wear them. Well, you might have. I mean, I don't know if you wear heels nor in the big, but she's talking about no heels, but they're definitely plimsolls. Does that make sense to you? There are plimsolls. She's going, oh, yeah. I can see them, she's saying. I can see the plimsolls, is what she's talking about. She was definitely present at a wedding. Definitely. I think she's talking about your wedding, because she's showing me your shoes. It's definitely white plimsolls I can see she's talking about. This is a woman, I feel, that had quite a bit of time left in her, really. She's telling me that she passed away, she was out on too much. And she means you, particularly you. She's just said thank you to you, actually. Thank you. You came at the right time, she's just said, for you. So I don't know if you met at a time where you particularly were going through a bad time. But again, the thanks is actually to you for being there and supporting in that way. She's got an issue with cold beans. And she said, I don't know why, she just don't warm them up. So whatever reason you're eating cold beans, I can taste them as well. I wish you probably get to taste it. It's not very nice. I don't like this, cold baked beans. But if you do, that's okay. But I'm getting a taste. Does that make sense, cold beans? Why? No thanks. I can taste cold baked beans. I'm thinking, she doesn't what? She doesn't even put them in the bowl. She eat them out the tin. You eat them out the tin. Do you? I told you those secrets and things like that. Yes. She eats them out the tin. Oh my gosh. We're hearing all your secrets here, but this is from your family. There are 3 people here. There is a woman, a man, and a younger woman. To me, these are all part of the same family. But this is definitely more. This definitely. I can tell by the way she's referring to you. It feels like 3 that could be heard that. But they're not talking. Sometimes people will come through en masse, but it can be by way to support spiritually. So it is that would be why. But this again is her way of showing that she's not on her own. is what she's trying to say to you. She's clearly watching what you're doing. She's giving me, show me around there. Why have I got geese running around and ducks? I've got ducks running, like running ducks. I don't know if you have ducks. You do? Okay. There's one mad one. There's like a crazy duck. Yes, there is. I nearly did an impression then. That's really bad, isn't it? Robert, don't let me do an impression of a crazy duck. There's one duck that can have a bit of a mad half hour. I don't know if you noticed that, but you need to, because it's her playing havoc a little bit. She's showing me being around animals, and it's definitely ducks. And there might be one that does a bit of a, whatever that was, but look at that, and goes off squawking everywhere, because she's talking about sort of being with the ducks. I think she's around, particularly watching, she's just said she's around the children. She's giving me young children, actually. Don't know if there's young children in the family. She's clearly around those. I'm going to leave you with her. She's hilarious. She's chasing ducks. She's got an opinion about cold baked beans, especially not in a bowl. But I'm going to leave you with her, okay? She's funny, how funny. I'm very grateful to you for looking after him. That's quite clear on that one. That was fun, wasn't it? Are we all enjoying it so far? Like I say, it's surprising. I never know how I feel when I'm quiet. I'm a bit like, people are really, really quiet. Do you want another card? Does anybody want a card? Card, let me come here. Let me do that. I'm enjoying it though. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. Have you done anything like this before? Are you seasoned professionals? Or are we all brand new at it? Okay, let's have a look. Another self-worth card. The Hierophant is on this card. The Hierophant is a god who really does value himself. He knows who he is. He knows what he wants in his life. And as a result of it, he's never stressed. Because he doesn't need to. Because everybody respects him. And that's because he has boundaries and barriers in his life. And what I mean by that, I'm going to liken this in a work sense. Very often at work, we can be replying to emails at midnight. And we're not at work at midnight, but we're replying because we're like, oh gosh, I've got work, I've got to do this, got to do this. The Hierophant is the opposite. He goes, no, that's my time. It's not me right now. I'm not doing it. This card has come forward for you because you need to value your time, your health, your life, the people in it, and so on. But set boundaries. In other words, don't let people take advantage. Because it's about you right now. If you have things happening for you, or people around you that are draining you, draining your energy, making you stressed, unworthy, whatever it is, then, yeah, it's about you. Does that make sense to you? Yeah, they're good, but that's why you've got to have them. And it's also why this one's come out. Just the same as the other lady that went, oh my gosh, it makes sense. Your spirit guides are just like your loved ones that have passed away. They know what's happening for you, and they are around. And by cards like this, they will do their best to try and say to you, Lord, we're trying to help you, because that's really important. Okay? I've got to walk like this all of a sudden. Because I'm copying him who's standing here looking at me. And I don't mean Robert, by the way. Why are you walking like that? You've come to see me, have you? Okay. Who's your mate? Oh, okay, we've got no, don't be doing impression. We've got a bit of music going on here, a bit of like listening to music together. He's young, this guy. He's really quite young. I want to say he's no older than about 40. He's living around 40 years old. He passed early, clearly at this age, and he passed quickly and suddenly. And he's telling me that you found out almost by accident about him passing in the first place. He just said we used to do each other's homework. We used to do each other's homework. We did. You what? Yeah, yeah, I can hear. Yes. He's going, are we going to go and stand at the bus stop then? Are we going to go and stand at the bus stop then? Like we've always done. He's giving me that you didn't, I can't say that to her. You didn't stop acting at school. This is Marvin. Marvin. He's giving me work on the chat. We all did that, didn't we? We all did no work and chat. Yes, it is definitely Marvin. He's talking about, yes, he's talking about school. He passed really quick. He's giving me very quick. Almost as though he was, I'm not sure if he was on his own, or, yeah, I was going to say, he's giving me that it was like, and that's really quite sad, that. He's giving me that he, yes, he was by himself. And he's giving me that there was almost a lot of questions around his passing, actually. He's making me, you might not know this, being more of a pal than a family member as such, but he's making me feel that it might have taken some time to get to the funeral to come, because I don't know if he had a sort of he's giving me like a post-mortem, or there might have been an inquiry into the reason why he passed. I don't know if you know that, but he's... Yes, I was going to say, because it's hard to know. Yeah, he's giving me this sense of there was a delay with that. He's saying that you inspired him for his music. That's interesting. Music. I don't know if he played music, wrote music. Oh, he's giving me a microphone. I think he sang. DJ, okay, he's giving, but I think you inspired him in some way. So I don't know why he's talking about that. I think he was a bit sweet on you there. You were, weren't you? I can tell. Yes. I can. This is him. This is what he's saying. Yes, it's sweet on you. He's definitely was. But this is what he's talking about. This music, particularly. I think you inspired him to go and achieve what he wanted to achieve. So this can be for stop chats, or your chats in school when you're not working, because he's talking about the almost that, not pushing it, but it's making him go, yeah, I'm going to go and do that because that's what I want to do. That's what he's talking about. He's lovely. He's okay. He's saying to me, I'm still back doing my music and my DJ, but he's talking about the fact that he passed by himself. That's what a big thing for his family, I think.
Yeah.
He's giving me he's either passed by himself or on his own. That's right, don't tell me too much. That's right, that's what he's saying to me. It's on his own and it's quick, and he's obviously young because he's from school. So this is what he's talking about. He's just come along because he's just come from the crack. I can very much tell he's just sort of turned up. He did a bit of a voice. I could see, hang on, I've got somebody following me. So this is what he's doing. He just wants to be here. There you go. There you go. When people pass away, they don't change personality. I think that's really important for me to say that to you. They don't. They don't. People think, oh God, are they different? Where have they gone? What are they doing? What are they up to? They're exactly the same. They behave the same. Their mannerisms are the same. And he obviously walked like that. But this is, yeah, he did, you see. But this is very much he's talking about it from that perspective. He's doing his music, everything is the same. But he definitely answered you. I'll leave you with that info in case you didn't know at the time, but you definitely do now, because that's what he's getting at. Straight away, I've got another lady that's here. I've got loads of people popping in, actually, all of the time coming at me. So I need to get started with this lady that's here. She's making me feel like there's been a birthday round now. Literally, somebody's for April. She's coming through and saying, happy birthday. I think somebody is a birthday almost this week, or literally this month. Does that make sense to her? She just said the 3rd of April. 3rd. Have we got a 3rd of April birthday here? No, it's whoever's sitting here right now is definitely 3rd of April. Yeah? Who's her name? Let me look at you. I didn't say happy birthday. I can't believe you've just come back. I've never in my life had this happen to me. There's a first time for anything, isn't there? And you come back to say happy birthday. It's his birthday on the 3rd of May. She's bought cake. I didn't bring in the cake before. She's bringing you, I know it's your son. I know you bought him cake. Can we all have it? There's lots of us in here. Can you see how many people are here? No, I'm only looking at him. I'm only looking at him. She's bringing cake. 3rd of April, she keeps saying over and over again, so you've obviously had your birthday. If that's your, yes, there's cake here. She's bringing you cake. I'm not going to overly talk to her because she's already been, but she's obviously forgot. So I don't know if she was a bit like that when she was here, or if she was on the ball, but she's obviously not mad about it enough to come in a second time, which is quite interesting actually that she's done that. How bizarre, that was random, wasn't it? Okay, let me break the energy off, Robert. Yeah, let me do a card, that's right. Okay, who wants a card? Oh, let me go right to the back there. That was a quick hand up. I'm coming to you, the lady in the middle at the back. Let me give you, can you hear me okay back there? Good stuff. That's the most important thing. Okay, let me give you a card. Let's see. One more shuffle, I'm being told. Everything that you're doing at the moment is right. You're not going to go wrong with the decisions that you're making. Wands is here, and Wands is all about achievement. Things coming to fruition for you, things being right for you. If you're worried whether you're on the right track at the moment, or if you're about to make the right choices and decisions in your life, don't panic. Because you really are not going to go wrong. So don't stop yourself from achieving the things that you're wanting to do. So you're putting things in place right now and at the moment. It's really important that you keep going with that. Does that make sense to you? Really important. I'm very much getting as well of you. I'm getting a woman that's just popping in at the back of you, which is interesting because everyone tonight's come on the stage, but this woman wanted to do it her way. She's popping in behind you. She's got some flowers for you, actually. I feel like she's congratulating. Yeah, I can see you back there. Why are you so far away from me? You know, I'm looking at this lady, all funny. Yeah? Why are you stood there? Because I want to come and give her a hug, she's just said. This feels like possibly a grandmother figure. That if your grandmother is in spirit, but it feels like grandma. I feel like she's congratulating you. She's giving me, what's that up there? Yeah, I know it is. Is that the hat thing? It is, isn't it? I think you graduated. Okay. Is that what we were talking about? Her graduate? Yeah, she's not done it yet. Give a chance. She's not finished. Oh, I'm excited. She's just said, I'm excited for the graduation. She's clearly going to be there on graduation day to support you. This is a grandma that's very proud, I feel, actually. She's just said to you, thank you for looking after Mum. Mum, thank you for looking after Mum for me, is what she's just said. Thank you. Yeah, flowers she's giving you. But I want to come back to this just to finish off on this one. This is clearly about your uni course then. Any decisions you make now about your graduation or your future with regards to after you've graduated, just keep going because you're on the right track. Okay? That was nice, wasn't it? I wasn't expecting that. I just looked up and I thought, hang on, I can see a bunch of flowers just at the top of your head. And then I saw her there, so that was a bit random. Who else wants a card? That was a huge hands up there, right at the back. You nearly jumped out your seat there. I can't not give you a card when you put your hand up that high. Let's have a look for you. Let me give you a card. We're having so many similar messages tonight. And this is why I'm glad that I can show you the card so you know I'm not just saying it. The High Priestess, another goddess here. We have a god down here, we've got a goddess. Again, High Priestess knows her value and her worth. Don't let anyone make you feel that you're not good enough. The High Priestess, though, is about opinion. And what I mean by that is know your opinion is valid. The things that you believe in are valid. If people don't make you feel a certain way, or you feel a certain way about something, no, that's valid in its approach. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say? So if somebody says to you, well, don't worry about that, but you've got to go, well, it's important to me, that, because it should be important, because it's important to me. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say? Your voice and your thoughts and the way that you feel about things is really, really important here. I've got a man here straight away who says, I know you've been spending my money. I know you've been spending my money. You've been spending my money today. You've been spending my money today. I've got Chris here straight away. I know you've been spending all my money today. My card is like, all these different shops and all the bags. Like all the bags you pick out, see you carrying the bags for her. I saw you. I came out with you in the car, and I saw you driving to town and go shopping on his card. It's his money. Yes, I know he's telling me. That's why he's saying my card. There's been lots of shopping going on. He's so grateful for that. He's just said he's so sorry that he shocked you. Shocked you. Does that make sense to you? Shock. He's going to show me. Show me. It's all chest. It's like a heart attack, this. It's heart attack or it's something heavy here. Does that make sense? And it's in my arm. My arm. I need to put my arm in the air. Does that make sense to you? Why I'm putting my hand in the air? Good. Because all that matters is that it does to you. Sometimes they communicate visually, which is what he's doing. I can see where he is right now when he had his arm up. I'm not going to say that out loud, out of respect for you. But you know what I'm being shown here, don't you? I thought you did, because I can see it. He's showing me you looking at him like this, yeah? He's so sorry about that. He's so sorry. You touched him then too. You went to touch him. It was too late at that point. Yeah. He's showing me standing in the bedroom door observing that, actually. When people pass, the soul in the body instantly does. And he's passed during the night, actually, during sleep. It was like sleep. Yeah, I know what you're showing me. She's okay. She's okay. He's asking me about you making jam. He's flipped from one thing to the other. And that's because he doesn't want you to. He's just said to me, I can see her wiping her eyes. So he's flipped the conversation. I don't know if you're a bit of a jam maker or you're a bit of a crafty, jammy something. That was really descriptive, that wasn't it? That was right. I did well there, didn't I? It's you're making something and it's jarred. I feel like it's jarred. He's showing, she's talking to the jam lady. Okay, you talk to the jam lady. So it is you. Show me again. Okay, your stall, your craft stall. You stand next to the jam lady. He likes the jam lady. He likes it, not like that. He likes that you talk to the jam lady. Because he feels, he's telling me that your craft stalls that you do, you're quite often next to, sorry if it's in the jam lady, but she's making a lot of her. You're next to her quite a lot. Almost as though she's always there and you're always there. Does that make sense? Yeah, so if you go to these events, because he's telling me you're doing your events, and there's definitely a woman that sells jam. Yes, he likes the fact that you chat to her because he's saying that he wants you to have that friendship and those things that you do, the things that you enjoy. That's really important to him, actually. So he likes the fact that you have forming a friendship with somebody. It's just that I don't know why she don't buy the jam, man. Don't know why she don't buy the jam. Does she not? She might not like it. She might not like it. I've seen her cleaning my things. She's been cleaning my things. Yes, she has. She's been busy. Did you leave things dirty? Afraid so. How's it say afraid so? Afraid so. It's just afraid. I'm literally just repeating what he left some bits a bit dirty there. You've had to give him a good scrub. And it's like oil. Oil. I can smell it. It's like engine oil. Oily. You know what I mean? Like proper black, thick oil stuff. I don't know what it did or what he's tinkering about with something, but it's making something oily. Yes. And you've had to clean it all up. Yeah. He said, I'm sorry about that as well. He's definitely here because he knows you've been having a bit of a spending spree today, he's saying. I know you've been having a bit of a spending spree with a bit of my money. He's very tongue-in-cheek. He's good sense of humour. He's okay about it. It's just this way Tom could really go about it. But equally, he is sorry that he shocked you. He's giving me so much love for you. This is quite clearly your husband. Is the love he has for you really does hold me, but I can feel it. He adores you, that's quite clear. And this sorrow at having to you to see him, how you did, which is what you showed me, but I'm not going to say it because it's not right, but you will know what that means. He's sorry about that bit particularly. I'm going to leave you with him, okay? Okay, can't believe we've done that first half already, just like that. The bar is open, folks. I will be around should anybody want a bit of a picture with the selfie frame. And yeah, we'll be back here that way. Half an hour, quarter to six. Oh, that's better. I think we can hear me now. Are we all okay? Did we all manage to get a drink? Good. Somebody's just cheers me. Have that one for me, because I would love one right now, but I'm just going to keep going. Enjoy that one. We've all had a drink. I hope you all are feeling more refreshed. Let's go. Did we enjoy the first half? I'm glad to hear it, and I hope you did. I just want to say apologies. I believe some people were waiting for a photo with me. People were grabbing me to chat. I'm sorry, you can slap me at the end. I will be available for I'm going to come straight down at the end, okay? I won't be going and having 5, so by all means, grab me for that at the end, okay? Shall we get started? Same as before, we're going to run now until around 9 o'clock. And then this evening we'll be finished for tonight until we're back again. I think we'll come back here again. I think we like it here, don't we? I think we're quite pleased with this awesome venue. Same thing, cards, tarot, should you need any advice, guidance, please put your hands up when I come to do tarot cards. And again, I will be connecting you with your loved ones who have passed away, okay? I've got a lady here straight away. I was actually about to walk and get the cards, but Robert went, no, she's right here next to you. I've laid a very pleasant face. She's lovely. She's slim, slim in build. She's telling me, but I said earlier, we've got loads of women here tonight. There are lots of female energy coming through. This woman here is telling me that her daughter has got a tattoo of her on her leg. There's a leg tattoo somewhere. Show me where. Show me. It's here. There feels like a leg tattoo. Is this who you want to talk to? There she is. There she is. Straight to there she is. I knew you'd come and talk to me when you were ready. She said, I knew you would come and speak to me when you... You know I'm not very patient. You know I'm not patient. I've been waiting. She's waiting to speak to you. She's giving me this leg tattoo. Does that make sense to you? Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Yes. Is that the leg tattoo that you're... It's what? Oh, it's a bit big. She's just said it's a bit big. I know how much she likes her tattoos. She's just said, I know how much... She's just said to me that she knows you talk to her all the time. I know you talk to me every day, she's saying. I know I can see you looking at her. You've stood in a good spot there, haven't you? Because she's right here. She's just told me, she's trying to tell me her name, actually. It sounds like... Yeah, can you get louder? Yeah, don't look at... Is this your daughter? Yeah, don't look at her. Look at me. Yeah, what's her name? What's your name? Iris. Yes, Iris. That is Iris. Yeah, she's right. She feels so much better. She's giving me the life and soul of the party, as in she was. Absolutely. She's just said to me, I was the first up there. And she's talking about family things, family parties, family events. She's also telling me how proud she was being head of the family. She took that role very seriously, actually. Some people do, don't they? That role of the head, and they've got their grandchildren and so on. That she took very, very seriously in that role. She's telling me that you've been... Show me then, if you can't say it. I can hear it. What that means? Are we at a bowling alley? Bowling. I don't know if you've been bowling recently or doing bowl. Yeah, she's saying about going bowling. I'm sure it's bowling. I can hear the noise of when it goes down the side. So I don't know if she's trying to tell me how many times she'll be going down the side rather than the middle bit. But she's giving me the noise of a bowling alley. She's making me feel like she was there with you while you were doing that. I know I can see what you're holding. Let me look. Okay. She's got your dog here. Let me look at the dog. She's going to let me feel the dog. Let me feel the dog there. Yeah, this is a really fluffy dog. That's a silly thing to say, isn't it? All dogs are fluffy. But it is, it's a fluffy dog. It's not like short-haired. You know how some dogs don't really have fur and they're very short? It's not that. It's a what? Shih Tzu. I thought, hang on, she's swearing at me. Yes, it is. It's a Shih Tzu dog. She's telling me that this dog passed like quick, almost in an unexpected way, you know, like not an illness, if you like. She's just said that that dog was your baby. Yeah. She's got the dog. I can see the dog in her arms. She's just said, you carried this dog all the time. You would literally, this is you. Because she's saying, even on walks, you would walk the dog and they go, oh no. Yes, that's right. She's going, oh no, let me carry it because that's enough. So you wouldn't mind doing that and picking the dog up. She's definitely got your dog. That's quite clear. She's telling me that you cared for her towards the latter part of her life. Does that make sense? There's definitely an element of you dropping things or changing your plans to accommodate her health and her deteriorating health. Does that make sense to you? She's just told me she was too poorly to say thank you. She couldn't move her mouth. Yeah, there's an element of, she's making my cheeks funny. There's an element of, I don't know if I want to say paralysis, or she was just too weak to move her mouth properly. Does that make sense to you? Yes, she's giving me the nothing here, the not. You gave her a drink too, literally gave her with the cup, she's saying. Yes, she really appreciated that. She's giving me really sore lips, actually, as if she was very dry. She's giving me that you were there when she passed. And you stroked her hair as she went to sleep forever. Yeah. And you took it behind her ear. She's giving you tucking her hair behind her ear. And she just said to me, she knows how particular I am about my hair. I'm glad she made sure my hair looked okay. Because she couldn't do her hair properly because she was so poorly. But just that gesture of that movement behind her ear meant a lot to her, actually. Because in that moment, you were making sure your mum was okay. What did she say to you? What did she say? You told her it was okay to rest, Mum. It's okay to rest now, Mum. There's an element, I don't like using this word, but I'm going to use it. There's an element of you giving permission for her to fall asleep now because you knew how tired she was. That is one of the most selfless things you can do for a loved one, actually. It is, because in that moment of utter despair that they're going to go, because we'd do anything to get them back, wouldn't we? Anything, and we can't. That element of saying, it's all right now, it's okay, well, I'm all right, I'll make sure everyone's okay, it's all right. You helped her pass there. And she's saying to me, thank you for letting me go, she's just said. She's just told you, isn't it interesting how they flip the conversation? She's exhausted watching you in the garden. What's going on in the garden? She said, the garden. Oh, the garden. I feel like she's looking at the garden. I don't know if you've been doing something in the garden or there's been some work in the garden or change in the garden, but she's giving me looking as though there's been a complete garden refit at some point. Oh, just you laying in the garden. That might be that something changed with the garden after she's passed away, though. It doesn't mean it's recent. There's something going on in the garden because she's watching things going on in the garden. is what? Are you watching her sunbathing in the garden? Have you seen her tan? That's not the sun. Well, that's not from the sun, she's just said. She's very much here with your little dog. I can see her with the dog. She's incredibly grateful for you, for caring for her, for those things towards the end of her life, and particularly this hair stroking and these words that you said. She heard you. And I meant what I said there. Don't underestimate how powerful that is to say to a loved one at the end of their life, it's all right to sleep now, Mum, because you made it easier for her. And those little things that you did, the giving her the sip of water and so on, she's clearly very grateful to you. That's why she's come. But she does think the leg tattoo's a bit big. I'll leave you with your mum, okay? That was lovely, that, wasn't it? It's true that, and I say that wholeheartedly. It's a huge thing to do, to say to somebody, it's okay. It's okay to go, because we don't want that, do we? We do anything to change the clock and turn the clock back and get them well again. And, you know, I often say this to people. If you've been to me for a private reading, you will have heard me say it to you in person. You know, I talk here not just as Dionne the medium, but as Dionne a person. I've lost people too. I do get it. I know what it's like. And it's hard going, isn't it, grief? It's something that's never ending. It's that roller coaster. We can see that a little bit by what's come through tonight. Yeah, just hold her off. I'm going to do a card first. I can see her. We've got people coming in all over the place now. Everybody's doing it their way all of a sudden. I'm like, hang on, I want you here on the stage with me. And they go, no, I'm coming. I've got somebody coming in the door now that I will speak to her in a moment. But she's barging away in. Yeah, she really is. Who wants a card? Where am I going, Robert? Okay. I'm coming up here to you then. Gentleman in the middle there with the glasses. It's your turn. Are you having a good evening? Good stuff. I'm glad that you are. Let's have a look for you. Let's see what's happening for you, shall we? Next one, I am being told. Page of Swords. Swords in the tarot is about fight and fighting on. But a page is somebody that's at the beginning of a new journey. If something has been happening for you recently that's come up that feels like it's hard work, sometimes we feel like we have to just keep fighting on, or we think, you know what, why is this happening? This is the last thing I wanted to happen, or this isn't good that this is coming at my door, or that I've got to deal with it. This is very much a keep fighting forward. A Page of Swords, although he's somebody at the beginning of a new journey or a new fight in this case, is very much a positive card though, whereby your guides are saying, keep going on because it can work to your advantage. So the Page is a positive card that's saying, don't give up at this point, or keep going, even if things feel like hard work sometimes. Sometimes we can feel like we're swimming through treacle, can't we? We just think, oh gosh, it feels like it's one thing after another, or it feels like things are piling on top of me. This is all very much your guides acknowledging that you might be at the beginnings of something that might feel like it's a bit of a turmoil just at the minute, but very much keep fighting onwards. Okay? So a positive card. Keep going if something's happening like that for you at the minute. I've got a woman walking. Well, she's not walking. She is and she isn't. I'll explain what I mean by that, because she's kicking this wheelchair. She's going, She's walking, I keep saying walking, she's not walking. She's coming in on her wheelchair, and her wheelchair is going. She's going, I am coming in. She's saying to me, I'm coming in, and I'm all right now. I'm okay. I'm here. I'm right here. She's coming straight down to you here. Yes, she is. Straight away down to you. This wheelchair is gone. She's just said, where's what? Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter? Why isn't she here? She's just said, why isn't it's you I'm talking to straight away there in the middle? Laura. Yeah, Laura, it's you. I'm talking to Laura. Yeah, why isn't my daughter here? She's just said, why isn't my daughter hasn't come tonight? Has she not? Okay, did you want to see her here? Yeah, but I've been watching her at home though. I've been seeing her at home. She's getting up to all sorts now. She's growing up. She wants to do her own thing. I'm happy for you. I know you've cried over this. Robert, my emotions, please. It's okay to move on. Laura, tissues, please. It's okay to move on, is what she's saying to you. It really is. She wholeheartedly supports this move on. She's right at the side of you, and you there, the lady with the glasses, she's trying to hug you. She's a big hugger, isn't she? She loves a good hug, actually. She's definitely a hugger, and almost a hugger, whether you wanted one or not. You know, when some people will just come at you and throw their arms around you, this is her. This is what she's doing. She's right at the side, and she's going to you. And she's like, it's all right, Laura. It's all right. I apologise for this. She's taking me into your bedroom, which is why I'm apologising, because I can see what she's doing. She's walking me in, and she's actually showing me, I feel like you're crying yourself to sleep, about moving on and about having feelings for someone else. And she's telling me that you've spoken to her at night time saying, I just want to be happy, and I am happy, and is this okay? Does that make sense to you? It does, yeah. That's why she's here, because she's very much saying to you, it's okay. She knows that you've spent, bless you. Look at that, how lovely. Yeah, everybody needs a hug. And you've got this spiritual hug here. I know you can't see her, but I'm very much seeing that. She's showing you, and I hope I'm not speaking too personally when I'm saying that to you, but she is showing me you literally crying at night over the turmoil of how you're feeling about somebody else. Because she's saying to me that, do I say that, Rob? It's really personal, that. Are you sure? She's making me feel like she said to you that she doesn't want you to move on. Yes. Yes, you can't meet someone else. She's going, you can't meet someone. She highly regrets that. Really regrets that. Because she's saying to you, I didn't mean it though. I didn't mean it. Because of course she wants you to be happy. And she's just said, she can see you found you happy. She's very much giving me a complexion in her face, actually. Her face, I feel like the colour of her face changed. Does that make sense to you? I don't know if she was on that type of dialysis or on a type of treatment whereby her complexion or colour in her face changed, because she's making me feel like it did. Because she's trying to say to you now, she looks that good, she don't need all the makeup. She's just said, my skin's great, my face is great, I don't need all this. And she says, make sure you tell her, I look better than I've looked in ages. She's just said, I look better than I've looked in ages. She's taking me around. She's very much in your home. I need to say that to you, because she's already took me in your bedroom and she's taking me in what I feel is the living room now. Walk me through. I know what you're doing. Yeah, walk me in. Yeah, I'm not going that way. That's the end of the stage. Yeah, show me around. I feel like you've got loads of pictures around her. Like loads. Because you've moved on and she's giving you permission, she's saying it's okay. It's okay to take those down when you feel ready, is what she's saying. But to you particularly, she said thank you to you for being so respectful. Because you've not mentioned about the pictures, and you're happy to let your partner, not happy is not the right word, you're supportive of your partner's grief in losing her life. Does that make sense? But she is saying to you, she's showing me pictures on the wall, on the side, they're everywhere. But in the future, and this is certainly not now, because these things, we said it before about grief, these things are when it's right for you. It's okay for those to be put somewhere else, whether they go in an album or something, and then have your pictures up of your new life. That's what she's saying. She's telling me that you wear her wedding ring. Oh, you've got it round your neck. Yeah, she's just saying she wears it. Yeah, it's there. Can you see it? Who's in the way? Oh, is she in the way? Yes, you're getting told off. You're in there. I can't see her necklace because she's in the way. She's giving hugs. She said that's what she was going. I can't see round her because she's in the way. She's looking at that necklace of you wearing that ring, is what she's saying. She's definitely come today to say to you, it's okay. It really is okay. Because she's with you anyway, that's quite clear. Like I say, she's seen you upset and feeling guilty, if you like, for having feelings for someone else. But she supports you in that. And I think that's really important that she's come through and said that to you tonight. I'm going to leave you with her, okay? There's no wheelchair anymore. She kicked it so far to the back of the room, it was unbelievable. She's all right. Yeah, she's dancing. I can see her. She's going back the way there's always someone that's going to do it different. This woman's doing it different. So she's coming through the back door. You know what she looks like? She's doing Macarena. She is. I don't know if she liked her songs like that, but she's doing like this party animal Macarena. Yeah, she's doing the Macarena. She's coming in on a blast and she's going out on a blast. I can tell by what she's doing. Are you okay? I know that's a big thing to hear. But, if ever we need to hear anything like that's it, isn't it? That's a big message, that one in itself. Okay, let's carry on. Who wants a card? Oof. I'm coming to you here, near the front, this lady here. Let me give you a card and let's see what's happening for you. Okay, are we all right? Yeah, good stuff. Let's have a look. One more shuffle, I'm being told, and it's your turn. I'm really feeling overwhelmed at this card. You chuckled straight away there. You shouldn't be chuckling at being overwhelmed, but I'm seeing that you're overwhelmed. There's definitely a lot going on at the minute. This 7 of Wands, but he's fighting to stay on top of the Wands, which refers to the fact that you've got I feel like you've got loads of tabs open at the minute. Loads of different things going on. Sometimes we can just feel like our brains full of it, because I've got that to sort out, that to do. I've got that, I don't know what I'm doing, because I've got it all going on. This is a card whereby your guides are saying to you, and I hate to say this to you, but I'm going to, you need to be a bit more organised. It's about being organised will help with the overwhelm, because I'm seeing that there's too much going on, or lots happening all for you at the time, and that's all well and good, but the trouble with that then is we end up feeling overwhelmed because we've got so much going on. Does that make sense? So just being a little bit more organised will help you. I hope that's constructive in the way that you've been told that. Look at I can see people really laughing at you. Which obviously people know what we're like. I said before, you don't get away with anything with this type of thing, which is showing this as well here very much. I've got another lady here. I said it feels like predominantly women tonight. And again, I've got another woman that's stepping forward here. I've got 2 women here. These women aren't related, which is interesting because you would normally get... Okay. You're going to have to help me with this one, Robert. Yeah, I know this person here. Yeah, let me look at her. Okay, this is going to be interesting, this one, because there's somebody here that I know who is obviously in here, somebody else that's in this room. There's 2 people here. There's a younger woman and there is an older woman that very much are together. This younger woman is bringing somebody's mum in, and this young woman who I recognise here, which I'm going to explain to you in a minute. I'm going to let her talk to me, but this. She's what? Yeah, I know you're looking at me. Oof. Whose mum's that? Whose mum's that? Is she sitting here? Well, she must be, or you won't be bringing her. She'd be 83 now. She's just said 83. 83. There's a woman here that would be 83. She's here for her daughter. Daughter, she's just said. This young woman here, I know this woman personally. I do. And this is a classic example. This has not happened to me, but we're having a few firsts for me as well. Anybody can come through spiritually, and this just shows. This is an ex-work colleague of mine, actually, who's called Suzanne. Suzanne is here for somebody with somebody's mum that is 80. Does that make sense to somebody on here? Yeah. Straight away, I'm going to talk to Suzanne first. Suzanne is dancing and playing me Justin Timberlake. I don't know if she liked Justin Timberlake, but she's playing me Justin Timberlake. Straight away, she's giving me this her dancey vibe. And she's just said that she always appreciated your chats. It was the chats predominantly that was really important to her. And she means the from the heart chats. So not sort of your how's your day going chats, it's the deep and meaningful chats. Does that make sense to you? That's what she's talking about. And she's just said that you've never forgotten her, never. I feel as if on her anniversary or on her birthday even, there is an element of you paying respect somehow to her. So I don't know what she means by that. I don't know if you know where she's laid to rest or something of that nature, but I definitely feel that you are paying respect specifically to her. Because that's what she's come for. But I've got to say to you, she's holding your mum's hand. She's bought, this is your mum, this, I can tell it is. Who's that? Yes, my daughter. Yeah, I knew it was, I could tell it was. Yeah, my daughter, she's saying, this is her way of repaying you. It's very common spiritually when we do lots for people that then pass and we are there for people. It really does pay itself back. And this is a classic example of that. Suzanne is obviously your friend too, but has brought your mum through here to say to you, I'm looking after mum. She's told me, mum has, that she's 83. Does that make sense to you? But she is making me feel that she didn't pass all that long ago. I feel that it's possibly within the last 5 years even. It feels sooner as opposed to a longer time away. She's talking to me about your trips. I don't know if you go on holiday a lot or if you go on a lot of day trips, but she's saying to me, she's never in the house. She's never indoors, she's just said. But she's going out the door and back, out the door and back. And she's giving me that you're never there. I don't know if that makes sense to you. But because she's showing me, I feel like you can park directly outside your front door. Yes, because she stands in your window looking outside. I can see her going, so this is your window. She's giving me quite a low, what's the word? The windowsill. It feels quite low in your living room. Does that make sense to you? That's where she is. But she's doing this. She's coming home then, oh. She's been gone ages. All day, she's saying, all day. She's not in the house. She keeps talking about this low windowsill. And what she does, it's making me laugh because I can see what she does, your mum, on that low windowsill. She puts a knee on it. You know, there's a little bit, I'm not going to do it because I'll fall. But you know, like a lean on. She's doing a lean on and a look. And she's waiting for you to come home. Because you can park directly outside, she's telling me. And she's going, oh, great, she's back in now. She's back home. But she just said to me, but Dionne, she's actually said my name there, that's unusual. Dionne, I'm going to tell you, she's never in. She's always out. Always out. She's always taking her out. Her. Who? Who's she taking out? What did you say? Dottie. She's always taking Dottie out. Dottie. Dottie, does that make sense to you? Dottie. Suzanne's just said, I knew you'd make a good mum. I knew you'd make a good mum. She's not, and she's perfect for you back. There's very much a feeling here of you helping Dottie. I don't even know what I'm saying here, so I hope this makes sense, because I feel a little bit confused by this, but all that matters is it makes sense to you. I feel like you've helped her, but she's helping you back. Does that make sense? I feel a bit confused by what I'm saying, but that's all right, because it doesn't need to make sense to me. She's what? She's given her a home. Given her a home. Yes. You've given Dottie a home. She's helping you back. I love a slice. Yes, please. Have you got more cake? I've had cake already tonight. Mum's got cake. Cake. It's Victoria sponge cake, specifically. I can taste the powdery bit on the top. She's bringing cake. Dottie's partial to cake, she's just said. She's not bought it for you. It's not a slice for you. It's for Dottie. Dottie likes cake, she's just said. So she's giving you cake. Suzanne is here to say, thanks for the chats. You helped. You made it easier. Even though what happened, you still made it easier. Sometimes people need that ear, and you provided that ear, and that's what she's referring to. And she definitely is repaying back to you by bringing your mum through, because I can see them holding hands, and it's her way of saying, oh, God, look what she's calling you Tan. Tan. Yeah, look what I've got, Tan. She said, look what I've got, Tan. Yeah, she's bringing her. I'm going to leave them with you, okay? How lovely. That was special, wasn't it? That was very unusual for me. I knew one of those women in that then, which is not the easiest thing to do when it's somebody that you know. But I said it before. I'm no different than anybody else. I also know people that have passed, which is, isn't it? It's a normal part of life for us all, unfortunately. That's what we're all here for, aren't we? To hear from our loved ones. Any cards? Who would like a card? Ooh, we could be until midnight doing just cards, couldn't we, at this rate? I'm coming to you. I mean, yes, you. Oh, look at the shock. Oh, my gosh. Yes, it's your turn. You are definitely going to have a card. Let me give one to you. This is a card of health. It's really important now that you look after your health. And that's not in any way to say anything is wrong. But this is to do with things like overtiredness, not sleeping, stress, fatigue, a bit of all of the above. Does that make sense to you? It's this card. The 7 stars in this card refer to what's known as the 7 chakras in holistic healing, in Reiki healing, particularly. And this is about your overall well-being. If you are somebody that's not sleeping well, if you are, I said it to somebody over here earlier, we can fall into this trap with work where we're emailing at midnight, or we're replying on the weekends, or we're trying to catch up with work when we're not there. Don't be that woman that's doing so much for everyone else that it's at the detriment of you, because this is where, when we think about it, we never have a day off. Because we're doing things on a Saturday morning, and then we'll do a bit Sunday night before we go in on Monday, and you're in all week. Does that make sense? Because we don't then. We go, hang on, well, when have I actually had any downtime? You haven't, because you're constantly at it, you see. This is, Robert's just said to me, oh, you don't sleep, Ollie. You're clearly not sleeping, because he wouldn't tell me that if you are. So that's really important for you, that one, because it's that health. So overall well-being, very important. Okay? I've got a woman here, actually. She's also with a dog. We've got a woman here that's coming in with a not overly large, but anyway, I can see a dog that's here. She's blonde, this woman, or at least she used to be blonde. She's just said her family are here, family. And I feel the huge sense of regret from this woman. There's a, yeah. Who are you? What's your name? She's crying. She's crying. Just give her a minute. Laura, tissues. No, I got, see that? Do you see that? Dionne. I've got to do that one in the future, haven't I? No, that's Robert's job with this. She went, oh yeah. She's all right now, I've given her a minute. She's never going to let me live that down now. Mandy, definitely Mandy, but she wasn't always called Mandy. I feel like it's, she's saying Mandy at me. Are you Mandy? Yes. Of course you can sit on the floor. If you want to sit on the floor, you can sit on the floor. She's got no shoes and socks on, almost as though she'd like to walk bare feet. Some people do that, don't they? They just do. They just prefer not to have any slippers on or bare feet. She's sitting on the, she's coming right to the edge of the stage. Yep. This is who you're looking at. I know she's sitting there. Isn't that funny? We've had people that's come for the front that are almost standing on the side of who they're talking to. Yeah, she's so full of regret. There's this huge element of sorrow on her part, actually. Are you okay with her having a bit of this message too? She's just looked at you and said, I didn't see you grow up. I've missed out on so much, and it's my fault. It's my fault. She's going, I'm copying her. She's doing this at her chest. This is my fault. Why didn't I just say something? I know you waited for me. Waited for me to call and waited for me to make contact. And I didn't. She's just said to me that she felt like, are you okay with doing this? It's going to get a bit personal, this, because I can hear her personal, what she's saying to me. She felt like she couldn't compare to Dad. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. Laura, I mean it this time. She couldn't compare to Dad. She just said, I wasn't good enough. I wasn't good enough. Because you were so close to your dad. I didn't stand a chance. But it was my fault for giving up. She's really making me feel like she left you to it. Almost left you to it and stepped back and went, sorry, she gets on with Dad. But she's just said to me, it was almost a lack of communication, that if you had have sat and had it on the table, it might have well been all right. She blames herself for that. But you're right to blame her. And it's really important to know that it's okay to say this in this moment, because when people pass away, they can hear your voice. And right now, the energy, although there's all these people in this room, the energy is between me, her, and you, which is why I'm looking right at you. So she can hear what you're saying. And this is another reason she sat directly in front of you. So you're right to go, you know what, it is your fault. It is your fault. I know she's your daughter. I know she is. I know I've let her down. She's saying I've let her down. This for me, that's definitely not past that long ago. This feels quite recent to me. Does that make sense to you? Yeah, it feels it. And I'll tell you why I know it's recent. Because when people pass away, the first people that they are met by is the loved ones that are passed for us, but they are also met by the spirit guide. And the role of the, I've done that because Robert said, the role of the spirit guide is to go through the lifetime we've just led, and particularly our behaviours. And this remorse that's really coming off her is because she's deeply sorry and she's been made to look at her actions. She's very much looking at you. And this is about her knowing she's missed out. She's just said, why are you sleeping on the sofa? You, right? Why are you sleeping on the sofa? She wants it. It's comfortable. She what? I've seen you telling her to go to bed and she don't go to bed. She goes, I've seen you telling her, get upstairs, get up to bed. Get up to bed. And she don't. She falls asleep on the settee. She said, loads of us are guilty of that, aren't we? We end up not told because we don't go to bed when we're told. So she's telling you to listen to your mum, to get yourself to bed and not nod on the sofa. She's obviously around and watching. But she's making me feel that there was quite a large part of her life before she passed that she wasn't present in yours. Does that make sense? And I want to say a period of years, actually. It feels like a long part of life that she wasn't around for. She's got to work through that, but she's definitely comparing herself to Dad. She keeps saying, I wasn't as good enough as Dad. She's closer to her dad, she's saying. She's literally sitting here looking at you. I'm going to leave you with her because I can see that she is quite upset, actually, and I can see you are too. I'm going to leave you with her. Are you okay? Did you hear that? Did you hear what she said? I don't want to fight. She's just said, I don't want to fight. She feels like she's over it, but equally, you've got things to say. So this is one of these situations, isn't it? And the trouble with this type of situation is we don't get the opportunity. Because this is the trouble, isn't it? When people pass, and it's true, isn't it? Sometimes things like this can happen whereby, we don't always get on with everybody, and things can happen or they pass, and it's too late. And this is what she's referring to here. I'm going to leave you with her, okay? I just want to have that on that before I move on from that. When people apologise, they mean it. I really mean that. Because they wouldn't come. It's too much effort for them to get, especially in this environment, because there's so many people here that all want a message. They are fighting forward to push through. So she would not have fought all these other relatives of the people that are sitting here to push through and sit right in front of you to say sorry. So I know that still might not make you feel any better. I understand that if it doesn't, but she means it, is what I'm trying to say to you. Okay? I didn't say you want a card, because I know everybody wants a card. Okay, we've got some right at the back who put their hand up there, so I'm going to give you a card. Let's see what's happening for you. Yes, you, the lady there. That's it, yeah. With the white shirt on there at the back. Let's have a look for you, shall we? Let's see what's happening. Next one for you. Oh, money's increasing. This is a really good one, this. This is 4 of Pentacles. It's predominantly about money, actually, in the tarot. This is what it's talking about. But it's talking about money increasing. I don't know if you've applied for a new job recently. If you're employed, it's a good time to look for expansion or promotion within the workplace. If you are self-employed, it's a good time to look at adding a few strings to your bow that can bring more money in. Because this is telling me that any decision around money, particularly at the minute, you won't go wrong. Or if you were to apply for a job or something is going to bring more money into the home. The pentacles under the feet here being at home, actually. So it means money within the household. So it could be you or somebody that you're with, but it's you that's having the card. So I think it's your money that's on the increase. It's never a bad card, but everyone else wants that one now, don't they? We all want that one. We all want to go, yeah, I'm going to get a bit more money in the bank. Great. Because it's a nice time of year to book a holiday. Ready in time for summer. So yes, your money is on the increase for you. Anyone else want a card? That lady there, yeah, you there on the asset, yeah, you on the end there. Let's have a look for you, shall we? Let's see what's happening for you. Next one is yours. This is a great card, but this is the sunshine card, so it's about happiness. But it's important I say to you, it's okay to let people go in your life. If you have friendships around you or people in your life that you haven't spoken to for some time, but you feel as though it's an effort to keep in touch with them, know it's okay to let them go. People come into our life at the right time, and we do this, but then we do this, because the path that was together is meant to go its separate ways now. Does that make sense? But it's okay to let them go. Don't force friendships or relationships, or if it feels forced from your part or their part, know it's okay just to let things take its natural course. And if you don't see each other, or you see each other a couple of times a year from now on, know that's okay to let them go. By doing that and closing that door, you're opening the next one, allowing for the next one to open and new people to come into your life. So if you feel like you're ready for some new friendships, new relationships, new job, new people around you, new neighbours, it's on you to shut that door first to open that next one. Does that make sense? Time to let people go and not feel bad about it, more to the point. Okay, I can see what time of night it is already. We've come to the end of the evening. I hope you've enjoyed actually tonight. I hope you've enjoyed being here. Thank you so much for being here. Please remember to give us some feedback on the venue on our social media channels. A safe journey home to you all. And if you want a selfie with me, the selfie board is over here. I'll be coming down now. But thank you to you all for being here. Thank you.